Hi, it's been a while since I've done a video, so I thought I'd give it another go. This is what we're going to make today. I'll show you each stage that you need to do. First thing that you need to have is satin ribbon, and in this case I'm using old olive. Cut a strip that's probably about, I'd say, 16 inches long, which I have already cut here. The first thing that you need to do is that you need to cut, but not right through to the, well, don't cut it up basically. So you're going to cut almost through, but reaching the edge of the ribbon. Then the next thing that you need to do is that you need to round each of the corners. Just gives the flower a little bit more shape rather than the petals being slightly square. So just cut each of the flower petals like this, and once you've done that all the way along, the next stage, I'll do a couple more to show you. The next stage that you need to do is that you need to have a heat gun. Now, you do need to be a little bit careful when you're doing this, and really you should have a heat protection sheet underneath, because at the moment I'm doing this on a wooden table, so let's hope. I'm just going to have to sit down a little bit to do this one. So you get your pokey tool and hold it. Now with the heat gun, I find that what happens is, as time goes by, if you're doing it all in one go, it gets much quicker towards the end because the heat gun's hot. But the first few petals might take a few seconds and you're going to think it's going to take forever, but in fact towards the end it doesn't. So if you hold the heat gun so it's almost pulling up the petal, so facing this way, hope you can see that, yeah. Switch it on, and the aim is to curl up the petal. So you can see, you probably can't hear me, but you can see that it's taking a little bit of time. Can you see that it's curled up now? I might do that a little bit more. See, now the next one will be quicker. You can see that because the heat gun has actually heated up. So you need to go all the way along this piece of ribbon until, oh, I'm going to have to move the camera, until it looks, you've done the whole strip. And this is what you're going to have. So the next stage, you need to stick, and really what you need to do is to stick it on the same colour cardstock, so old olive, but so you can see what I'm doing, I've put it on another colour. So in this case, and I'm not sure whether it's going to be long enough piece of ribbon, but we'll soon find out, I'm using the 1 3/4 punch, and I've stuck sticky strip down already. Now this is not going to be able to punch straight through it because the sticky strip is so thick. So what I do is I make a kind of an impression where it's going to go, and then I'm just going to use my scissors to cut around the circle. I think I'm going to press it a little bit harder because I can't see the edges. Okay, just use your scissors to cut around the circle, and it doesn't matter if it's not quite circular. It's just the base for your ribbon to go onto, and it's not going to be seen, so it doesn't matter if it's not perfect, which clearly this one's not going to be. Okay, once you've done that, you need to take the sticky strip off. Now the best way to do this is to really make sure it's stuck down. I'm going to again sit down for this bit, and then you're just going to peel off all the little bits on the sticky strip. So it's going to be incredibly sticky once you've taken them all off, as you can see. Okay, and then the next thing, to get your piece of ribbon, with the petal facing outwards, just start working your way. Make sure you've got kind of the curls going up a little bit, I think. Start going around. Just kind of overlap it a little bit. And in fact, even though it's so sticky, it's not too bad to reposition it on with the ribbon. And you don't really want little bits showing, so when you're doing it, kind of just overlap it a little bit. Just keep going around. Then you're going to work your way into the centre now with the next bit. Don't think I'm going to have enough length of the ribbon for this size circle. I think I should have probably done the 1 3/8. Oh, I don't know, we might be lucky. No, it's not going to be enough. So if you want it to carry on going right into the centre, you'd obviously have to have a slightly longer bit. But seeing as I've made a mistake, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut out, I don't know whether that's not going to be big enough. Let's go for the 3/4. Cut out a circle, and that can go, be popped in the centre there. And then you could add a, I don't know, you could add a button, you could add a jewel. It's just another way of making a different flower. I actually quite like it with that in the centre. Okay, thank you, bye.